Hey everyone, it's Jack's Girl. I just tried something different on my camera, so I'm glad to see it's working. And actually, I didn't do it on purpose, so I don't know how to do that again. But it's Jack's Girl, and I haven't been around in a while, and only because I've been wanting to make videos. I just didn't think that I had enough to share and show you guys, but I kind of do now. So let me show you a few things. I did start making a video earlier, and then my mom came over, and so then I had to stop it, and I was almost done. So now I'm starting over. But let me start off with some of the cards that she made. Super cute. My mother made my daughter a card. Well, let me show you the inside too. She gave my daughter a little gift, a monetary gift. But anyways, this is the card my mother made. And she used some stickers and some black paper. And then on the inside here, I don't know, oh, there we go. I don't know how she did that web. I didn't even ask. We were talking about a million things, so but she wrote boo and made a web, and I'm trying to look to put some more stickers and such. So my daughter is going to love that, and there's little things that move here. So cute! The other really cool thing my mother made for my daughter is this card. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says happily ever after, and it looks like the Cinderella coach, and it's one of those big Cinderella stickers. And then on the other side, so cool. I need better lighting here. This is a 6-pence, and my mom had to get it. I think she gets them off of eBay, but she said sometimes they go over $10, and she said that's her limit. But because they're older coins, but she wanted to have a 6-pence. And then she put a sticker that says love, and then here's a poem of the bridal stuff, and then she has a butterfly here. But it's the something old, something new type of thing. So my mom wants me to save this for my daughter for her wedding day. And being that she's only 6.5, it might be a long time, but my mother really wanted to make that for her so she'd have something special on her wedding day from her grandma. Okay, so what I've been up to is a whole lot of almost nothing, but I've been doing some scrapbooking, nothing really exciting, so I won't even bother sharing that. I have made a couple of minis, which I've kind of gotten off from doing that because I don't know what I'm going to exactly do with all of them, but here's a little tag in there, and then just places to put notes or pictures. My mom saw these today and she liked them. She thought they were really cute, so I made that one. And then this one here that it says it's a boy, and then the inside is kind of plain with a little, oh, there was a journaling tag in there. Oh, here's one. Journaling tag and that. I've also made a couple of thank you cards, and they're all basically the same. And my stamping abilities are not that great, but in the inside there's 2 pockets, and I tried it out, and I can fit like 2 T's, like in this one. This is a slightly bigger, but I can fit 2 T's in there. I've also tried it with putting like maybe a gift card and then a teapot packet in there. So I made those. Then I was watching JP Peggy 2. Her channel is awesome. So Peggy is the owner of that channel, and I love watching her stuff, but then I don't love watching her stuff because if I watch her stuff, I want to make it all, and she makes it sound so easy and so, you know, like even I can do this type of thing, that I want to do it right then, right now, and I get overwhelmed, but I'm so excited because I do make stuff. And this is the Z card that she recently was showing how to make. So there's the Z effect to it. But this one here I have a stamp, and I put some glitter and colored it with pencils, and then I added paper, colored printed paper. And then I also made, because I can't make an envelope yet, I don't know how. So I made a little flap, like one of those matchbook ones, that'll be in there like that. A couple other cards that I made. I am now a card maker. I will say that I am. They're all blank on the inside. So there's this one. And this one here is a stamp that I got from my grandmother. And then this one here is just made out of like a lot of little punches, and there's glitter. I really need to do something about this lighting. I am so sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let's see if maybe having that maybe helps a little bit. This one here I made, Thinking of You. It's plain on the inside, or blank on the inside, but this is little Susie Zoo, the Susie Duckin, and she's up on some foam adhesive. And this one I took some paper and I just kept cutting smaller and smaller circles, and then just tried to cut out other paper. And this one here is also blank on the inside. Then there's a challenge going on for October 2015 at Beth's Scrapbook Room, and the challenge is to write letters to newly diagnosed cancer patients, and just to give them some words of encouragement. So I've decided that I'm going to at least do 5, and I'm going to write different things in each one of them. So in essence, to kind of save some time, oh, excuse me, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. My mom sent me a text. She's driving home, and sometimes, you know, she needs a little help. It's okay. My mother's safe. She's gonna make it. I hope she never watches these videos. Anyways, whew, back to what I'm doing is I decided, since I wanted to write personal letters in each one of them, or make them a little different, I'm gonna go ahead and use some of the cards that are already pre-printed in my stash, because I've acquired quite a bit of them. I love to write, and so I have a big stack of them, and I want to use them up because I'm having fun making my own, right? So, whew, I need to slow down. Anyways, here's one that I did make. I stamped this one, and I've been using, because I don't have a lot of inks yet, I've been using like these Crayola markers. Some of them are washable, this one isn't. I stole these out of my daughter's stuff, but she doesn't care. She likes to share. So I was able to color in my stamps and do some of that. When I told my daughter, who's 6½, what the challenge was this time, my daughter wanted to write a letter, and I explained to my daughter what cancer is and what could happen if you have it, and how sick these people, when they get cancer, how they don't feel well and such. So my daughter has compassion, and if you met my daughter, you would know this little girl has such an amazing heart. So right away she said, "Mommy, I want to, make a card too." So she's excited. I bought her a few stamps recently, and her favorite one, because she loves unicorns and horses and such. So this one here is a unicorn, and she drew the picture and such, and then she told me she wanted to explain it, and she said that this, just so you guys all know, this is not lightning. Don't make that mistake. But anyways, this is magic that's coming from the unicorn's horn. And she said, "Mommy, unicorns are very special and they're magical, and not everyone gets to see them." But she said, "You know what, Mommy? Wherever they are, that whole area is just, it's protected, and there's a magic that covers them, and so no harm can come to that area." So in this here, there's a little rabbit and a squirrel. She did not want to color them in, but that's okay. So she said she wanted to send this to a lady that's not feeling well, and that hopefully if the lady keeps it near her, she'll be doing well and feeling okay. Oh, such a big heart, this little one, and I don't know where she gets it from. I also covered a mint box recently. Oops, I gotta glue that on better. I have some tape, and it's not working well. I'm gonna have to do something else. Anyway, so I took a mint box and I covered it, and I put this on it, and I just did a play of words, and it says, "For your," oh, it's not focusing, "for your enjoyment." It was on May Made It. She has a YouTube channel, and she makes a lot of crafts, and I think she's a close to my heart or a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm not sure. She does something, so you guys might want to go and check out her stuff, but she has a lot of crafts. Pretty amazing. Okay, so now I want to finish this up. My sister and I have, over the last couple of years, just kind of like thrown each other challenges to do or draw, or put in our scrapbooks. And so she said, "Okay, we're going to do this Drawloween, I think it's called." So there's 31 challenges, so each day you're supposed to draw something different. I'm not a fan of the creepy, gory, scary you know, parts of Halloween. I love the harvest. I love the colors. I love the cartoonish stuff. I love dressing up. I think that stuff's all fun. And of course, you know, we love the candy. Who doesn't? But the first day's challenge was to draw a ghost. My sister said, I don't care what you do with yours, you know, make a card out of it. I thought, good idea. So I made a card, made a ghost, and then because it is October and breast cancer awareness, I decided to do it in pink. And I gave her a pink bow, and it says boo boo boo, and you are beautiful. That won't go for that challenge from Beth's Scrapbook Room because there's, you know, they don't want to do anything that's has to do with different seasons and holidays, just so they can have the cards and give them out as they need to. So, but this will be given to somebody else. The next day, second day, was Devil. So here's my Devil. I got my daughter's dinosaur, and she like really enjoys. I hope you guys can see this. And I drew a picture of him and made him into a little devil. She wasn't so fond of this picture at first, and was kind of like, really, Mom, you did that to Chomper, or Chompy, or whatever his name is. But she says she's okay with it now. And you know, the funny thing is, I can't draw. Like, I can't draw, but now I realize I can draw. So, you know, when we say, oh, I've never made a card, or I can't scrapbook, or I can't do this craft or that craft, give it a try, give yourself a break, and you may be amazed at what you can do, because I didn't realize. I mean, I'm enjoying this, I'm having fun, and I see that I can draw. It's kind of fun. So the third day is Goblin, and I made this little kind of kitty cat looking goblin. You know, there again, my sister's like, really, that's a goblin? Because all her stuff is creepy and gory and goblinish. And I'm like, yeah, that's my goblin. Right? If I was going to have a nightmare about goblins, I'd want it to be that. I think fourth day was a vampire. So I have my little bee, who is a vampire. I wish I could zoom in better. So it's a little vampire bee. She's dressed up with a little costume, and she even has fangs. And then there's the little flowers that are in fear of this little vampire bee. Of course, she's really not going to hurt him. She's just dressed up for Halloween, and they're just playing along. Okay, day 5 was a werewolf, and I had no idea I was going to do the werewolf, but I surprised myself. I came up with this. Ooh, I could have that as a Halloween costume, right? So there's my werewolf. And then a pumpkin was for, I think, day 6. So here's this one here. It says, thinking of you. And I was going to use it as a gift tag. I forgot. I was going to give it to my mom. I made chicken broth from scratch 2 nights ago, and I was going to give a jar of it to my mom. I was going to put this on it. I forgot. So, but I'll come up with something for that. The following days after that was, let me think. I'm trying to think. Haunted house, which I haven't drawn yet. And then there was, I think today's a zombie. And if I can look just really quick, I'll tell you guys all what the different ones were in case you want to do it too. Oh no, that's not what I want. Sorry. Oh wait, okay. Hold on. I'm looking. I'll find it, I promise. Oh, let's see. Okay. Oh, it's called Drawloween. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. Drawloween 2015. And I don't know. That says, it just says a hashtag Drawloween. So DRAWLLOWEEN. I'm not sure where my sister found that, but so first is ghost, devil, goblin, vampire, werewolf, pumpkin, haunted house, zombie. Oh, today's the 9th, right? Okay, so it's eyeball, or maybe that's tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm lost in my days. Alien, raven, moon, Frankenstein, bat, amulet, grave, demon, mask, creature from the Black Lagoon, a skull, 8-bit zombie, which is kind of like one of those pixelated zombies. I'll show you guys a picture. Candy, gore, skeleton, mummy, rat, witch, black cat, scarecrow, spider, and dragon. It's fun. Here's like, this came off of tumblr.com. This is kind of what an 8-bit zombie looks like. So I'm not quite sure what that is. I just looked it up just so my sister and I had an idea of what it is, but so I hope you guys enjoyed the things that I'm sharing. I still want to make, there's a few cards that I saw on JP Peggy 2's